Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. We are back. I have internet in my place again after a bit over a month, so you know, thanks Optus. Guess they got it sorted eventually. Anyway, it's nice to be back. This is my first game in a hot minute, but looks like a fairly good roll. Little weak on 3, now we're on 1. Cannon, probably Ghoul, Sprite. Do I want to let these guys carry, or do I want to go Colts? Honestly, I think going 5 Colts is not too bad here. Anyway, unfortunately we've somehow managed to load into this game 2 versus 6. So I don't quite understand how the matchmaking did that, but yeah. 2 versus 6 is rough. So we'll see if we can win. Because, I mean, it's pretty big flex. This game is supposed to be 4v4. Normally it's 4v4, it's just obviously something just went real weird with the matchmaking here. But you know, these things happen. So yeah, it's good to be back. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, of course, just it taking so long for God knows what reason. So, yeah. Happy to be back. Should be back to a pretty normal schedule as well in terms of uploads, although, you know, no promises for the short term. Riders 110, yeah? Yeah, Riders 110. Yeah, no promises for the short term. Just because obviously if I don't find the time to play a game, you know, I don't have any backups at the moment, right? Until get a few days to start building those up. So if I don't have time, or if the games don't happen, or if it's like disconnect, so on and so forth, there might be a day's break here or there, but hopefully should be back to a solid level of consistency. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so that's about all there is to say on it. I guess the other thing to say is, like, if you're planning on moving to Australia, don't go with Optus. If you're setting up a telco in Australia, unlikely, but, you know, if you're setting up a telco in Australia, like, hit me up. I could be convinced. Yeah, that's about it. No, it's been a good weekend. Just had the states for the boys I'm coaching. They won, so I'm fucking happy about that. It's kind of funny actually, so last 3 years we've had this event, States. It's an annual event. So we've had it for the last 3 years, right? So 2 years ago, they won every single race in the round robin. So it's 2 days of like 2 days of essentially like qualifying races and then a final series on the last day. That's how they do it. So 2 years ago, they won every single race in the qualifying and lost in the finals. Last year, every single race in the qualifying, won, lost in the finals. This year, the Breeze was shit on the finals day, and we didn't get to race. Just had no wind, couldn't race. I'm just gonna get another rider because it's more convenient for an overbuild setup, which is what I'm going for. Yeah, couldn't race on the last day, didn't do finals. So the results were decided from the round robin, and guess what? They won every fucking race. I said to them afterwards, it's like, boys, that's how we do it, you know? If you're gonna choke the finals, just don't have a finals. It's some big brain shit right there. But no, I'm really stoked, because, like, they proved over the last 3 years that they're good enough to get the wins. Then proceeded to aggressively choke all the finals. So I'm happy that they came away with the trophies this time. Second team also did really well. Second team ended up in 4th place. So we put 4 teams in the event. I think there were 25 teams in total. So the school I coached for put 4 teams in. Ended up 1st, 4th, 8th, and I want to say 15th for our 4th team. So yeah, really, really solid results. To have 3 teams in the top 8 is really, really, really good. So, super happy. And it's also a saying that, so this is a qualifying regatta. It's a militia and a bow. Kind of interesting. Yeah, this is a qualifying regatta for the nationals. So the top 2 opens teams, the first all-girl team, get a ticket to nationals, and then normally you can get another entry. So for the third team. So that means the seconds probably earn themselves a ticket to nationals as well. So it's pretty sweet to send 2 teams. So yeah, really, really happy about that. They did super well. Anyway, I'm going to take early 5-1. So they've seen Monk with Rider. What else did they see? The Ghoul. And then they just saw Leaking Lanes. I think I'm going to just stay 5-1. I'll send a militia, get that, and... Yeah, I know. Send a militia, get a monk and a rider. And then get another monk, and then 2 more riders or another monk. If I am... Yeah, if I wasn't planning to overbuild with this roll, I would just reroll at level 1. It doesn't YOLO very well. I just figure, like, I'm pretty fed, so take an early 5-1 just gets me super strong. It makes my 7 a little bit worse, but makes my 10 better. And I think that's more important, because my 7 will still be fine, really. Okay. 2 lanes leaking. Alright. So I won't need to send my, I need to send my militia. So militia is for monk plus rider. She'll be 780 value. Against a big enough send, I might leak. Maybe. But I'm kind of fine with it regardless. Because I think just taking the early push is good. But yeah, I think there's basically no chance I don't get some gold here. Yep, perfect, got my gold, so I'm happy. You know, obviously I'm a little out of practice, so we'll see how it goes. But I think it still makes sense. It looks okay to me. I'll wait for a Blood Orc. Blood Orc seems really good against what they have.
Job's done. Upgrade complete.
I think I should still send. Good.
My life for the Horde.
I mean, yeah, no mercy for yourself, because you're the one that'll have to KC this. But works for me. Wonder if I should do this a half spot back, because the health difference. Maybe. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. We'll just see what happens. I get Ferb and probably Blood Orc? Yeah. So Blood Orc Ferb. We'll just see how I go. I mean, I would think I'd probably hold Blood Orc Ferb. The Blood Orc's on the Monk with more health, which is good. The Ferb's on a Rider, which is honestly okay. And it going on this back rider is really good, because nothing else is hitting this back rider. It's definitely not a 30 creeps angle, but I am holding. Hey, nice. Actually got good aggro on the Ferb. Oh, I didn't think he'd go mid. Nice job. That's quite good. Yeah, we have immolation, so I should have been pushing earlier. But yeah, we'll push now. I was just thinking, like, oh, make sure you don't overpush, and that's like, hang on, we have immolation. Switch on. Okay, undead mid. They also have immolation, so this is good for us. So we just like a lot less, with obviously 2 mid. We don't have any king, but we don't need much king. I don't know if this is 1 heal at the moment. But even if it is, it's okay. Because they're going to lose. more than us. They have Immo as well, so I don't want to go mental on the push. Okay, nice. Team had enough push to get the attack and save the heal. That's really good. They're what, 4 attack? Yeah. Spicy game. I think just 7. I think just 7-2 is totally safe here. Because I'll be able to get at least a monk and a rider. Should be at, so 1090, which is like 1100 value, basically. If I can get more than that, then great. In terms of what I'm doing afterwards, I want a Sov, but I'm allowed to reroll. I don't need to go sentry spam for, don't need to go sentry spam for 10 this game. I can look for something that's stronger mid-game, just because my spot is good. You know, pretty far ahead. Pink's really strong as well, which is good. Surprised he went mid, but I guess just like TS Dark Mage with the like decent front line was doing pretty well. I don't know if he had the same send as me. Probably. He probably did. But yeah, we'll just chill 7-2. I imagine he's going to stay 7-2 also and just build something. Maybe a Steamroller. Steamroller or like Time Stealer Spider upgrade. I would probably go Roller, but either way is totally fine. Actually, would I go Roller? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. We'll see what he does and we'll see how it works then, eh? But yeah, just banking gold here because obviously I'm holding. Gives my monks just more attacks to get slightly more HP. And if I somehow get like a good amount of gold, then maybe I can go double monk. I'd kind of like to go double monk. If that's affordable, I'll go double monk, but it probably isn't.
Someone call for the doctor?
These are 10 gold each now, yep, yep, okay. So that, and I have 70 gold.
Research complete.
Might be going sentry spam after all, eh?
Upgrade complete. Job's done. Job's done.
I don't really want to do sentry spam. Good job, Dodo. Oh. See how 7 goes first and then we'll think about 10. Looks like I might not hold. This monk is taking quite a lot of focus there. It's like I don't really have to hold here. Yeah, this monk on the wall just didn't tank anything, unfortunately. I think it's just down to a bit of unluck, but it's okay. I mean, deserved, but fuck off, cunt. I guess I've missed this game a bit, hey? Yeah. Yeah, been unlucky with that, but it's not in a spot where it's actually too punishing. Like, I'm still really strong. Be impressed if they don't lose a heal though. Yeah, wow, they don't. Spicy. Needed to send another whelp and we took the heal. Needed me mid and we don't lose this heal.
Who do you want to kill?
Alright.
What needs revealing?
I am prepared. Enlighten me. Out with it.
Alright.
Thy bidding.
Seems kind of important I go mid on 10 then, so sentry spam it is, I think. 2 berserkers, sentry spam. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a given.
I shall be your eye.
Yeah, just like mixing sentry null. We'll just get the villain now.
It has begun. Thy bidding.
Upgrade complete. Research complete.
I am prepared. Enlighten me.
Love it.
Out with it. I am prepared. Thy
Alright. So yeah, 10 got a little spicy because 7 went well for them. So they have quite a bit of king, so most likely they're just full sending 10. Yeah, I'd be really surprised if they do anything except for full send 10. So yeah, pretty happy to now to just build that value. That's strong on 10, i.e. sentry spam. $13 is the only other thing I could imagine them doing, in which case, like, Berserker Night Saber and Time Stealer are our strong lines, so they can't really 13. Right. So is that the cannon lane was red? Yeah.
enlighten me.
Okay.
Thy bidding. I am prepared.
So I know I want a Berserker, but I think since I only want one, I'll just let the... Wait, that's misplaced. I'll just let the monk stack HP. This way.
It has begun.
Just build a couple of sentries to lower the tax on my APM. A couple of nulls as well. Might put my blockers in now as well. All of this just to lower the APM requirement.
It has begun. I am prepared. Enlighten me. Thy bidding.
Job's done.
Cool.
Job's done. Research complete.
I think I might upgrade this one into a Berserker. You can do some regen. Fuck, I like that. Oh man, that was good. I appreciate that. Yeah, cool, sounds good.
Thy bidding.
I mean, this is just such a classic game. Rum's like, no hold, no push. Moa's completely suicide somehow. Then everyone else is picking up the pieces. I fucking love it.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
It's, you know, it's good to say nothing's changed. Only took a month off, but it's good to say nothing's changed. Except for the map. There've been 1 or 2 changes. I had a quick read at the changelogs. Everything looked, or everything read like it was good to me. But that was like a week or so ago, so I'm not remembering exactly what was in there. So forgive me if I don't talk about it right now.
Prepared. No one shall pass.
Upgrade complete.
Out with it.
Anyway,
That's a given.
Job done.
No one shall
Job
pass.
done.
My brothers. It
Job
has
done.
begun.
Job done. Job done. Job
That's a
done.
given.
we'll just put a couple of nulls there, I guess.
Begun.
No, actually I don't like those nulls.
I am prepared.
What those nulls can do is run in front of the monks, because the monk and berserker have a bit of extra range, 180 on the monks at least.
I bidding.
I'm just gonna make as
I
well.
am prepared.
Can make the riders, which have more range but still somehow manage to walk in front, right in front. Fucking hell, man. The regen. I mean, regen's important. That's what we're learning here. Really nice focus on this boss. Wow, my whole backline is on it. Huge mid. I have an unprocced berserker mid. That's actually pretty nice. It's mid too. Sweet. Really, really good. 2 mids like this means the dead value is super worth it because I just take so much money. If my berserker can manage to not proc, which I think it can manage to not proc to like all the mass, but it's basically just 2 warlocks. Now Gary's Lane was OP. Yeah, nice. So this berserker is going to get focused by all the bosses and proc its cheat. And just be efficient tank. Good berserker. And we're not going to King Lake. No, we are going to King Lake, but... Well, I mean, that's unlucky, but you know what? We did good. We killed 2 bosses, we don't need to upgrade the king. Not King Laking was maybe a bit of an overstatement. They have 30-20 king. Holy shit. Our bank is absolutely huge, though. We have regen. Fuck yes, regen. We should be able to kill them somewhat early. I'm just gonna stay 7-5. I don't see a need for me to go 7-6 this game. I have enough dead value to the point where I feel like my lane is slightly shaky. Double 7-6 lanes there. Actually, they're kind of strong. Maybe it's good.
Who'd you want to kill?
Maybe it's good.
I am prepared.
I mean, 2260 value with 90 income. And, like, probably always losing arena. This actually seems like a pretty safe 7-6. I can't see us dying 13. We have a heal advantage on 14. Should be strong enough to hold there anyway.
Out with it.
Oh, god damn it, Rum. God fucking damn it. Can we just sell to deny Milo? I mean, I'm happy to pay Elo to take runs, right? That seems like a reasonable thing to be doing. That really sucks. This game was a bit spicy. 15? I mean, this game can end beforehand.
Enlighten me.
Or maybe it can't, I don't know. Basing off old game, I feel like it could, but... It's 1500 already. Anyway, it's no draw, but... Or it's not a sell, which is fine. Let's just check the 50 reroll then. Is that enough nulls? That is. It's one too many nulls sold.
Research
I am
complete.
prepared.
I mean, this is pretty good. It doesn't look insane, but Troll Champion with Goliath for the Berserkers and then Neo Tank, like that's enough for me to hold. Hold any mid-game level up until 20. And after that, it's someone else's job. Yeah, it's a shame with these disconnects, but, you know, what can you do? I should know better than to expect a good game with Red Rum in it, so just is what it is. But yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Glad to be back. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons, sticking with me through the hiatus. You guys are fucking legends for that. Appreciate ya. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.